Following last weekend's deadly mass shooting in the state of Texas, Republicans who control the Texas state legislature have finally decided to take actions on guns in the state. Unfortunately, they're taking the wrong kind of actions than should be taken, and they're actually weakening gun laws. Days after a mass shooting in their state that left 8 people dead, Republicans in Texas went back to work on Monday and said, let's loosen gun laws in our state. How about that for a hoot? And that is exactly what they did. The Texas Community Safety House Committee voted this week on House Bill 2960, advanced it from committee, and what that bill does is it says if there is a posted "No Firearms Allowed" sign, and it actually changes the requirements for where and how the signs have to be posted, making it more difficult for people to see them. If there is a "No Firearms Allowed" sign posted and you are caught with a firearm in that area, it actually reduces the penalty. So it's taking something that is definitely illegal and making it only very slightly illegal, because Republicans are very soft on crime. You know, that same thing they call Democrats all the time. You're not doing anything about crime. You literally have 8 people in your state waiting for their funerals because of gun violence, and your response is to make guns less illegal in your state. So you tell me, Republicans, which party is soft on crime? Which party is not doing anything about the rampant violence in our streets in America? Because it's damn sure not the Democratic Party. I could understand, because I know how horrible Republicans are, I could understand if like 2 weeks from now, they moved forward with this legislation, but they did it while the bodies were still warm. They didn't care. These people have not even been buried yet. We have not had memorial services for these victims. And these Republicans are already saying, well, let's make it easier to have guns wherever the hell you want in this state, right? That's what the public wants. I got to point this out every time we talk about this issue. Majority of Americans, majority of Republicans, majority of NRA members, everybody wants common sense gun laws that include expanded background checks, red flag laws. I think we're even at the point where a majority of Americans actually support an assault weapons ban. So Republicans are not doing what the public wants them to do. They're doing what the gun industry wants them to do. And they're doing it while families are still in shock over the loss of their loved ones. That is how callous and heartless and disgusting the American Republican Party has become. They don't care if you die. They don't care if you get mowed down while you're at a mall, while you're at a movie theater, while you're at a church or a mosque or a synagogue or a concert. They don't care. Or at a school, because they know that all too well as well. They don't care. They will step over your dead body to go and vote on legislation to weaken gun laws in their state. And they just proved that this week. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.